Rick Pitino recently said the death of the point guard has arrived.
There are no point guards anymore. The days of John Stockton are long gone. There are no more point guards. Chris Paul's probably the last one.
I agree, and just to be in the G League and even be around some college players, just the conversation alone with some of these, so-called point guards, is unfortunate, but it's a scoring game.
Yes.
And these guys believe that, in order to make it, you got to put that ball through the hoop.
What is your approach coming into a game?
Are you unselfish? Are you monitoring your teammates' behavior and how they approach the game? Like, somebody might have had a bad day today. Like, you know what, man, I got to get you the ball today. Like you haven't had a good game in a while. You know what I'm saying? Let me get you going. Like that takes a lot. It's not just going out there and passing the ball, but you got to be really unselfish and really get your teammates involved and get to know them as a person.
When you have all those type of weapons, you got a Carmelo, you got a JR, you got a Kenyon Martin, you probably got some guys off the bench that need the ball.
We had a crazy team, and
y'all was good too.
I'm a point guard, and I got to set the tone in practice. I got to be available every day, and it's like, of course, you hear how they talk about George Karl, you know what I'm saying? And so it was like, George is like, Dre, we got to get them to practice. They're like, what you want me to say to them dudes? You know what I'm
just
saying?
to get them to practice?
To practice. But some days, some guys just didn't have it. Like, what you want me to say? Like, I'm going to just go out there and try to lead by example.
Right.
I might joke around and do something different in practice because we all get tired of the repetition. So let me make a couple jokes. Let me do something to get the three-man weave. We doing three-man weave for 30, 45 minutes. Like, okay, let's clown around a little bit. But, I just tried to read their body language, and I approached everything in the NBA with a certain level of respect for my teammates. It all started with respect, and that's how I earned it, through the work ethic and the respect.